Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome with Cooking with Camille. Okay, y'all. It's I just got off work and didn't make it to church today, and I feel like I was backwards all day today because I didn't make it. But today we're gonna do look quick and easy. That's my favorite word. But it it really wasn't quick because I had my husband before he went to church to put it on 200 and put my ribs um, in the slow cooker. And then I'm gonna put them in the oven and cook them the rest of the way with the sauce. So we got boneless beef ribs today. We're gonna do some cabbage and some mashed potatoes. Okay. So I got some boneless beef rib. Acme got them on sale, y'all. Beef ribs. We usually get a pack with maybe 4 ribs in it for like $8. I got them for like $2 and something. Y'all better go up there. They had a good sale. They got a good sale on chuck roast, y'all. $1.99 a pound. You can get a whole roast for about nice roast for about $7 or $8. And they had pork on sale, pork roast, and I think pork chops too for $1.99 a pound. Y'all better get up there. They having a good sale till Wednesday. Acme, all the Acme. So check them out, y'all. I gotta clean out my freezer so I can fill mine up with some roast. You know, you can make anything with a roast. You can do soups, you can do roast, you can do beef tips, you can do whatever. You just make up something. Just make up something like I be doing every day, making up stuff. You just make up stuff. I done lost my earring. I'm mad. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna put some bacon. You're gonna need some bacon. I'm gonna bake it in the oven, and the rest of it I'm gonna have for his breakfast he can have. I'm just gonna put a little bit in my cabbage, and I didn't want to use no fresh carrots because it would take a little long. I was gonna do some glazed carrots, but I got a can of carrots in the pantry, so I'm gonna use that. You know, I'm gonna use Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, and I got some Yukon potatoes. We're gonna make the mashed potatoes with, and then the ribs. That's pretty much everything. I haven't decided what we having for dessert, so I'll think of something real quick, or we might not have nothing at all. Okay, we'll decide. Okay, first of all, we're gonna get the bacon on a pan and put it in the oven to bake. Oh, and we're gonna do some cornbread. Oh no, we ain't. Yes, we will. I'll do some. Yeah, we'll do some cornbread. I gotta have cornbread with my cabbage. All right. Okay, we got the bacon going. We're gonna put it in the oven, and then I'll start my cabbage as soon as the bacon get done. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash and clean my cabbage and cut it up. And I'm gonna clean the refrigerator out while I'm doing this. Okay, these are the beef ribs. I took them out the crock pot. Now I'm gonna cook them in the oven for an hour, and then the last 15 minutes, not even an hour, maybe about 45 minutes, and then the last 15 minutes I'm gonna put the barbecue sauce on it. So I'm gonna put a little of the juice from the crock pot in there and cover them and continue to cook them. And I forgot I had a couple of chicken thighs. I seasoned them too. I used my seasons on both the ribs and the chicken. I used the smoked barbecue seasonings from Chef Carmen. I used some Old Bay seasoning. I used some pepper, and some parsley flakes. And I used some of this Memphis style barbecue seasoning. But I only put a little bit of that because I don't want it to be too salty. Okay? We're going to put that in the oven. Okay, so the bacon's done. Look at it. You know that's the only thing I eat is bacon. So I'm going to put it in my cabbage. Still going to have to take a Benadryl, but it don't do as bad as any other pork. That's the only pork I can eat is bacon. So we're going to, we put our cabbage in there. We're going to season it. I'm going to put some Old Bay seasoning in there and some Italian seasoning and a little garlic. Put 2 garlic cloves in there and cut up an onion. And when it cooked down, and then I'm going to chop up some of this bacon and put it in there. Put a little, that chicken I fry, the chicken bites that I fried. I'm going to use a little of that drippings to put in there. Up here it is. Got some right here. Drippings. I'm going to put that in there. That's what makes it flavor too. And I'm going to put a tablespoon of chicken base and some parsley flakes. Okay? And some black pepper. So about a teaspoon, not a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to put some Old Bay seasoning. I say about a tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning. Okay. And I'm going to put, Italian seasoning. About a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. I already put the garlic salt. About a half a teaspoon of garlic salt. Okay. They got it in Spanish. Then they got it in English. Okay. Then we're going to do, you only want to put a cup and a half of water because it's going to make its own water. And when it starts boiling down, then we'll add the carrots to it. Because the carrots are pre-cooked already and we just want them as color and taste. So I'm going to use this, cut this bacon up and we'll go from there and put the chicken base in there. Just a teaspoon, let's go with a tablespoon of chicken base. See, if I hadn't been home, didn't have to work today, the chicken broth from my chicken thighs, I would use that in my cabbage. But since the chicken ain't done, I have to use the base. Okay, now I hear it boiling down. I'm going to add, I have a half of an onion, I diced. Well, it's not kind of diced because they're going to cook down. I like to taste my onion. And I left a bacon chip and then left the garlic a little big too because I want to taste it. And I just put that over in my cabbage. Just like so. Do anybody ever add a little sugar in their cabbage? My mom always used a little sugar. I just use a tab of sugar. A tab, not much, just a tab. Like maybe a teaspoon. That's it. And that's all you put in there. It's a tab. That's it. And then we're just going to put the lid on that and let it just cook down. And then we're going to start peeling our potatoes. Okay? Okay, we got our potatoes on. They're back here for our mashed potatoes. We're going to get them to boil. Stir this up. The cabbage is cooking good. Turn it down a little bit. See how much water it gets? All you need is a little cup of water, and it makes its own water from the cabbage. So don't, 1 cup of water is just good enough so it won't stick. Got my bacon in there and all my seasonings. And then pretty soon we'll put the carrots in there. Then I got the carrots in here. Make sure you wipe off the top of your cans. You don't know what be crawling on them at the store or in your house. Okay. And then we're just going to stir that up in there and let them continue to cook. Because cabbage only take about 35 to 40 minutes. If you want it real tender, about 45 minutes. And I'm going to put this lid on here now that we done mixed it all up. And work on my cornbread. Okay? Okay, for dessert, I think I'm going to make this. I found this in the pantry, a devil foods cake. I don't do too much chocolate, but I'm just going to do devil foods. Well, I don't think I'll put no icing on it. That's the only way I'll eat it. Chocolate makes me break out too. Y'all, I'm so old. Chocolate makes me break out, so maybe I'll just don't put no icing on it. But I'm going to make a quick cake real quick. Everybody know how to make a box cake. Let's get this started. We're going to check on everything. Our potatoes are getting done. Okay, let's check on our cabbage. Look at it. I put it on low. We're going to let it continue to simmer. That looks good. Can you see? Look at that. We're just going to let it simmer till our cake get done and our chicken get done. We got 16 minutes and everything will be ready. Oh, I got to do my cornbread. Okay. This is the time when you need Jiffy, because I sure don't feel like making no cornbread. Okay, I'm just going to measure out some stuff and just make it real quick. I think I'm going to make some skillet cornbread. I think I done screwed this up because I ain't measured nothing. Let's just hope this turn out. I'm going to put it in the skillet like a hot water cornbread. I'm going to do it in the skillet and see how it turn out. I don't feel like waiting. Hey, y'all know how I am. Now I'm ready to change it again. I think I'm going to use this. I don't know. We'll see which one turned out the best. Can somebody come and clean my kitchen up? Because I got a mess over here. Let's see how this going to turn out. I can't remember. Now, see, running my mouth. Don't even know if I put baking powder in here or what. That's why you always have Jiffy as a standby, or that Miracle cornbread as a standby. I meant to pick up some Miracle standby. But rushing, trying to get out of work fast. We're going to see how these turn out. They might be okay. If not, they're going to just be some cornbread, messed up cornbread. That's what we're going to do. Messed up cornbread today. Y'all better ask somebody. Y'all know how to mess up cornbread. And we'll save it for some dressing. Okay, but these going in the oven. Okay, our baked chicken is ready. Look at that. Basically some of this chicken broth. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Nice. Nice. Just regular baked chicken. That's all I made. Just some regular baked chicken thighs. I made enough for today and tomorrow, so I won't have to cook tomorrow. So that's why I did chicken and the ribs. Okay. And we're going to check on our ribs. We're going to make the mashed potatoes. Look at this. Look at them, y'all. Look at them. Look. Just falling apart. Just falling apart. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Then our cabbage. Cabbage. Look at that. It's ready too. All we waiting for is the cornbread. I'm going to let that keep cooking while the cornbread cooking. And look, I just got to go over here. And my cake. Look. Letting it cool down. My cake. I don't want y'all looking at my dirty kitchen. My kitchen dirty till I clean it up. I got pots and pans everywhere because I didn't know what I was going to do. I'm going to wash up this countertop and clean up my counter and wash my dishes. We'll be back. Okay, here we go. Finishing touch. We got mashed potatoes with butter, baked chicken, beef boneless ribs, cabbage with carrots, cornbread muffins, and deep chocolate cake. Y'all, I did it in an hour and a half. I was pushing it. Look at that. It looks good. Looks good, y'all. Mashed potatoes, baked chicken, boneless barbecue ribs, beef ribs at that, cabbage and carrots, cornbread, and chocolate cake. Chocolate devil foods cake. All right, y'all. Please like and share. Let me know what you think. To let a sister know what you think. I'm sitting here letting you know what I'm working with. You better ask somebody, y'all. I just want y'all to see how these ribs are. Look how tender these ribs are. I'm going to take this piece right here. Look. Look. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. I find to eat some beef ribs because I don't do pork ribs. And they was on sale, y'all. Acme. Beef ribs. Usually $7.99 a pound. I think they're $2.99.